If you've ever been hassled by a boss or annoyed by a coworker, the thought of owning your own business has probably crossed your mind, which is exactly what happened with this man. After completing the hotel, restaurant, and management program at SAIT and working in the food industry for about 16 years, Dale Green decided he had enough experience to do it all himself.
I'm sure most people say, oh, if I ran the place, I'd do things differently. And so instead of just saying it, I decided to do it.
For Green, the decision was easy. He says mainly because he had the expertise, did his research, and didn't rush in with any unrealistic expectations.
I think the most important thing is to have a lot of experience in the industry that you're looking at. I knew exactly what it was going to cost me when I went in, and now that I'm in and 6 months later, it's pretty close to that. So the budgeting is really important.
Calgary commercial real estate agent Darcy Browning agrees. As a man who has matched business with potential business owner for the past 20 years, he has seen it all and says the most important aspect in buying a business is research and knowing what you want.
What are their understandings about owning a business? What are their expectations about owning a business? Have they had one before? What's their expectation of a salary or an income? Are they just a hardcore investor and they're looking for a return on their investment?
The next step in buying a business is determining whether to buy an already established one or building one from the ground up. For Green, this was a critical decision.
It was a financial decision between starting a place new with no income and buying into a place that maybe wasn't totally my original concept, but had a steady income and I could pay myself and pay a staff and not have to struggle month to month. So that's how I chose to look at this place.
And finally, capital. Whether buying a business with savings or financing through a bank, in most cases you at least need to come up with a down payment.
I like to have big deposits and quicker possession dates, of course, because those allow for a stronger negotiating position for my client.
Green's final advice for eager entrepreneurs is to find a reputable realtor, accountant, and lawyer. Even though these services can be costly, he says they are all well worth it.
If there's a desire to do it, it's worth it. It's wonderful.
For Shaw TV, I'm Lyndee Free.